as the graphics coordinator.
We're doing Christmas, but people are coming in Brooklyn wanted to do picnics, so.
That's a great idea. I mean, the more often you get together, the better.
Oh gosh, I guess I'm giving.
But this one's going to be very large, so I don't know how we can outdo ourselves.
No, I don't understand this stuff, but you know it's a living.
I'm still trying to find people. Is there anybody that you, I mean, I don't know if
It's amazing. It's amazing. Close up. I know.
Have a seat. Or either way, you're in. You're both in.
Both ends.
We should try
That's great.
and drop-ins.
The other thing was that they were performance graded based on equipment. Interesting. And want to see a picture of my kids?
Yes.
There you
Where are they living?
It's a real interesting argument.
Hey, you know, that's a problem you've got a JVC piece of gear.
What a coincidence.
Hey,
Actually, it is a coincidence. I bought this years after I left there.
Oh, you did?
And I wasn't biased in favor of it.
Well, that must make.
Oh, I'm not going to see it. Oh, there we go. Now it's the light.
Hi, I'm Steve Miller.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Steve Miller. I graduated in 1978, and since then I've become truly a man. I always had problems because they told me in my bar mitzvah that I could become a man, and I found that it took me a good 10 to 15 years to live up to that, and so to speak, I've been told that by my wife, but boom, thank you.
We listen to enough country music.
Oh, okay, no drum beat.
That's right.
What I've been doing, boom. Oh, and there's Lester Honig reaching around. What I've been doing is making music and trying to be a record producer, and which I was, and I was the vice president of Windham Hill Records from 1982 to 86, and George Winston, Liz Story, Mark Eisen, Shadow Facts, Michael Hedges, Alex DeGrassi, Will Ackerman.
Stanford, California, right?
Stanford, California.
Where's that? Near Palo Alto?
That is next to Palo Alto. Well, it's really the Stanford University station, which is part of Palo Alto. And I left that company in 1986, went out on my own and produced other records for artists like Suzanne Vega, Manhattan, and Diane Shore. Have done jingles, wrote all the famous rock and roll jingles for Miller Genuine Draft, and now I'm here, and I'm just
You're living in New York, what do you do now?
I lay a lot of rent. No, I'm beginning to get into film and television products.
Hey, I'm Jeff Green, better known as Jeff Kaplan, and I graduated in '78 with these distinguished guests.
This is for video dating. Is this what this is for?
And right now I work for the Country Music Association based in Nashville, Tennessee, as the director of International. So it's a lot of fun, and if you ever come to Nashville, give me a call at the CMA and I'll show you some real Southern hospitality.
Randall Opry. I work at events marketing. I do Hispanic event marketing in California, New Mexico, and Arizona. That's what I do all the time.
Class of what?
Oh, you know, I really don't know the year.
Around 76 or 77?
Yeah, it's around there. In June or January.
May of 76.
Then it must have been January of '76, I think it was.
The last 20 years. What are some of the things you've done?
And I worked at Radio and Records in the country department, and I worked at Watermark, which produces American Country Countdown and American Top 40 and Casey Kasem. And yeah, that's what I remember. Yeah. And then those are the only three, and I worked in radio too. I worked in radio as a country disc jockey when I first started, and there's only been 4 jobs. It goes up, say, okay, I got to record. Okay, blinking, record.
Leave it alone.
Okay, got it.
Hi, I'm Logan Enright, class of 78. No, what am I saying? 76. And since I left San Francisco State, I relocated to the Los Angeles area. I spent 9 years of my life with JVC, selling industrial professional video equipment. And since '85, I left JVC then. I've been president and founder of the Enright Company, and we do the same thing. We sell professional video equipment wholesale through dealers. We carry equipment, routers and racks and televisions and 3-chip camcorders and all kinds of equipment like that. And I live in Orange County with my wife and my 15-month-old daughter, Katie. Thank you.
And what radio station do you listen to in LA?
What radio station do I listen to? I listen to a variety, classical 105.1, 103.1 jazz, the wave, a lot of talk radio, Rush Limbaugh. Sorry, folks. Sorry, you liberal, bleeding heart liberals from San Francisco State. A lot of Rush Limbaugh. And like that.
Thanks.
Red lights?
Go.
Oh, wait, I'm colorblind. Hi. This is, what are we doing now? This is your life?
Yeah.
Well, I've been avoiding the law for,
We may show that we may show this a second until the time. Tell people who you are, what year you graduated, and what you've been doing.
Ever notice that people in broadcasting hate being in front of the camera? So it's like being behind the camera. Yeah. It's like, okay. My name this week is Sue Steinberg. It was Sue Steinberg, still is Sue Steinberg. Until I move to a new town, then I'll change my name and start all over. I'm currently working on a show at NBC. Before that, I was working on a show at ABC. So I guess all that's left is CBS and BBC. Oh, and PBS. Working in TV, producing, writing, directing, and whatever those ing jobs are. And we were just talking about what a great, who would have thunk that all these people really did end up in broadcasting? Really. Besides Dana Carvey, of course. Yeah, Dana Carvey.
I'm Jeff Melby. I graduated in 1976. I was one of the recording studio guys, and was lucky enough after I graduated, I got a job at the world-famous Wally Heider Recording and worked there until they shut their doors in 1980. And then I made the jump into television production. I went to work for Prime as a writer-producer in their on-air promotion department. Did that for a couple of years, accepted a position with ABC Television out in Detroit, became their manager of on-air promotion there, did that for a couple of years. Probably the only person who moved from San Francisco to Detroit in the early 80s, and came back to Los Angeles, freelanced as a writer-producer of on-air promotion for a number of years, and I'm now, and have been for the last 5 years, a communications writer for CBS Network Television down at Fairfax and Beverly, Television City, and I write newsletters, magazines, video presentation pieces, things like that, and it's been swell.
Hi, I'm Frank Logan, BCA class of 72. I currently work for Sony in electronic photography. I went out of San Francisco State into local programming, local origination in cable, then into selling television equipment for video dealers, eventually with post-production manufacturers. Been with Sony now for 9 years. That's what I do and a bit up to.
That's Honig. Graduated, well, it's hard to say. I graduated in about 1977 or 70. I didn't actually graduate. I was a master's student. I actually finished in 86. I went back and got my degree. And I was manager of the station in 75 to 76.
I remember about Fred.
Sorry about that. When I left school, I'm sorry, I'm distracted by that. When I left school, I went into radio and worked at a station in Orange County, KWIZ, as music director. Also a year as a chart researcher for Cashbox, and then in the early 80s, I went back to teaching, which I've been doing since then, and some freelance writing on the side.
Hi, Ron Rodriguez, graduated in 77, although my diploma says 78, but never mind. What happened in the last, is it 15 years since we graduated? I can't believe it. Yeah, at least, I know. And the best thing I can say about this reunion is that everybody looks great. And so do I.
15 more years.
I know, I don't know what's going to happen then.
Okay, it's a silent film.
What else has been going on? I guess you know, it's just been it's been a great 15 years. I can't believe it's been that long.
What have you been doing? What jobs have you had?
I've been doing a lot of different things. I've been a disc jockey. I've been a program director of radio stations in Los Angeles and Monterey. And for the past 8 years, I've been the managing editor of Radio and Records, which is the #1 trade newspaper to both the radio and record industries. And I love my job.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm Pat Connolly. I graduated in June of '78. I'm currently living in Southern California. I work for ABC TV. I'm a promo producer. I get paid to watch soap operas and cartoons for a living.
Yeah. What have you been doing for the last 17 years?
Well, that's all I've been doing because a promo producer has no life. There's no time. And I've been living in Southern California most of the time I've been out of school.